and kept your kids somewhere. I'm saying this is something I used to Virginia show me. But see, she ain't everybody but that. What do you think?
takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. not going anywhere. First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. He'll take this forward for about a yard of pass. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Let's go, lady. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Detroit.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Come on. Cowboy 80. Now this time they'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
We go to the White 20.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Good pocket to the 15. And he's going to be dropped down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's some points.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yes, sir.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. The Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that could be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Rolling right. Escaping the dangers. Throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down.
43-yard line.
Oh, what's the word, buddy? Y'all hear me?
Now Walker fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
We don't gotta get quiet now, bro.
In a 3-0 first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barnum. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards. Shaheed in motion. Here's Walker. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a long range. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Darnold. Back to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And now, 3rd and goal coming up. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Forced out wide. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
From the play brings up 4th and goal.
Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal. The Lions called their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal.
5-yard attempt.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, hoping that next possession has a different result.
And some good running there. It'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
What a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. The stop has come to 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Wrap up, lady.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Super 1. 5.
Goff. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return. And they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a 6-6. What a way to close out the half, Mike. They essentially stole 3 points right before the break, and I think that's something they can build on at halftime to give them some positive momentum coming out for the second half.
So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Open, left side is Barner. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up his 1st down.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch there for Cup, and he's got a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
They'll come up here, first and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And some good block with the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Try and run it with Walker. And he fought through 1 tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and the timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This is third and 6. Goff to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's going to try it here again. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Off the play fake. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 34-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we can see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48.
They go with Walker. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. They'll lose a yard. Now, a big 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. Forced out wide. That ball intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready. 77.
On the ground, Williams. He was free. Right side. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing, Darnold. Brings it in left side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup Darnold to throw. Forced to his right. Down the field, he's got Barner. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Seahawks.
Darnold to the air once more. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Here's Darnold again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Into space. And he's going to take this back. Let's go.
At your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a Ella, catch a plane. I'm probably chip before I touch your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, girls you went them. You better fix her up. I just bought a crib to chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister wrapped up with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a... I so short, spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Can I leave the boxed up like, send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6, yeah. Get rich or die trying no less. Been out here for like 8 years, couple Volkswagens to Bentleys, love. Run on cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, know they say it's Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a...
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Detroit Lions. Kicker Jake Bates has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Another toe for Etienne. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Hey, lie.
They go play action with Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Antonio Johnson makes the stop. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Goff. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Like 20.
Again, Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Rick Flair. Hey, kill. Go, son. 20. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Out of the gun. Gone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tipped off by Phil American. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
We're scoreless after 1. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action now. Lawrence. That would complete downfield to Thomas. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A quick throw complete to Washington. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Hey, go.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Gun.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll run with ETN. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey. 11. Tomato.
ETN is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Hunter from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Hey, Ron! Hey,
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try to go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Gone. He'll go right back to St. Brown. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I think as we began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
Black 20. Rick Flair.
The final shot before break here. Gone. And his throw here is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
I should probably stop your head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rappers pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter, and Charles are trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hold on. Check.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. That one goes for 8 yards.
That's good.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
The tackle by Eric Armstead. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
47-yard line.
Now Williams. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Gone. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 47 yards. And the Lions have come back to make it a 2-point game. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this 3rd quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Look off in that Lions offense, staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
Obama.
They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game.